I'm going to show you how to use this little contraption behind me, the Runic Altar, and how to make runes in Botania. Hello, I'm Javier, and my goal is to cover all of the mods in Minecraft. Hopefully, one day I will achieve that goal. So, the Runic Altar. How do we make it? Well, you're going to need some living rock and a mana pearl. Living rock is made by surrounding a pure daisy with some stone, and it will turn it into living rock. And a mana pearl is gotten by throwing in an ender pearl into your mana pool. I'm assuming you probably know how to use those two things if you're already now looking at making and using a runic altar. If you don't, I have got a beginner guide for Botania on my channel. So once you've made your runic altar, we're just going to place it down, as you can see here. And then let's have a look at the Botania runes we can make with it. If you put into JEI at Botania and then rune, it will show you all the different runes. There's water, fire, earth, and air, and these are the basic ones. And then we have some more advanced ones that also need base runes in order to make, runes of spring, summer, etc. One thing to note, if you're making a rune like the rune of spring that uses other runes, your base runes will not be used up. Let's use, in this example, rune of water. So we can see here on the recipe, we're going to need a mana powder, mana steel ingot, bone meal, sugarcane, and a fishing rod. And then it shows the runic altar with living rock above it. The living rock is the catalyst, if you will. So let's start off by putting these items onto the altar. So I'm going to place my mana powder, mana steel ingot, sugarcane, bone meal, and my fishing rod. And what you can see now is that on the recipe in the center of the screen is a red X. And that means there is no mana. So it will also require mana in order to actually do this, to make this rune. So if we look again at the rune of water, can you see it needs this much mana? This is the 100% bar of a mana pool. So it needs maybe, 5% of a mana pool. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift right click our mana spreader and shift right click the altar, meaning that we're spreading mana from our mana pool into our altar. Now, if you look at the recipe in the center of the screen, can you see that there's a little green clock going clockwise around the rune in the recipe near the red X? Well, that is basically the mana being filled up to 100% in order to make the rune. Once it gets to 100%, which is it's about to shortly, it will turn into a green tick. And there you go. You can see the green tick has changed. There's now this lightning bolt coming out. And you can see it says that we need a living rock and our wand of the forest. So if you right click in the living rock, that will then go into the center of the runic altar. And then you right click with your wand of the forest and boom, you have now made runes of water. A really cool feature is that you can right click with an empty hand to add back the last recipe. So I could just right click, and as long as you've got the ingredients, it will automatically start making the same rune again, as long, of course, as there is mana coming into it. And that is how you use the runic altar to make runes in Botania. I really hope this tutorial was helpful, of course. If you are looking for other Botania tutorials, or you're not sure how to do the prerequisite things like making a pure daisy, etc., that you need for the runic altar, then check out my complete beginner's guide, or you can also check out my ultimate guide to Botania here, where I cover the mod end to end. As you can see, I also do lots of other mods on this channel, including bite-sized guides like the one you're watching, and also ultimate start to finish guides and beginner guides. Just search my channel on the homepage here for the mod you're looking for. And if you can't find the mod you're looking for, what I would advise is just comment down below. I always try and read all my comments, and I love seeing what mods you guys want next. I even get comments recently telling me to cover mods that I'd never even heard of, which actually have been really, really great for both the channel and also you guys. So please, please do ask me to cover whatever you want in the comments. I really would love to hear it. And of course, please do subscribe if this was helpful to you.